many of you guys, I'm going to say this to y'all because we here, I'm talking to y'all like your brother. How many of you guys that are robbing God don't want nobody to know? Or let me put it another way. How many of you guys that are robbing God want everybody to know? Don't raise your hand. If I said, okay, how many people in here are robbing God, raise your hand. Would you? Most folk wouldn't raise their hand. Right? Right? Because you got that face out there and you want people to see you in a vein that's different than what the reality really is. You know what that is? What is that? That's a hypocrite. I don't want you to know the real me. I got an image out here, but I want you to think I'm something else. I want you to think I tithe just like everybody else do. But watch what the Lord says. This is really something. Watch what he says. I want y'all to see something here. Watch what he says. I'm in verse 23 of Matthew 23. Woe unto you scribes and Pharisees. Woe. When you see that word woe, that's a pronouncement. That's a pronouncement of judgment. Like the Lord says, woe unto the shepherds that scatter the sheep. That's to me. That means if I mess up this church and all y'all go different places, I got some hell coming. That's why I tell y'all the truth and do right. I believe this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, I believe all of it. Watch. Watch this. He says, woe unto you scribes, Pharisees, hypocrite. For you do what? You do what? You, come on, read the word. What do you do? What do they do? Even the hypocrites pay tithes. To me, this is amazing. The hypocritical scribes and Pharisees, what? They pay tithe, mint, and anise, and cumming, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law. All right? So we knew scribes and Pharisees who were hypocrites, they tithe. All right. I want to show you something that's going to bless you. Turn to Luke 18. Turn to Luke 18. Everybody got Luke 18? I want to start reading at verse number 9. Watch this. And he spake this parable unto certain which trusted in themselves that they were righteous and despised others. Watch this. 2 men went up into the temple to pray, the one a Pharisee and the other a publican. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus within himself, God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. Watch. I fast twice in the week, and I do what? Give tithe of all that I possess. I'm a tither, but I'm a hypocrite. Watch it. And the publican standing afar off will not even lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, God be merciful unto me, a sinner. Watch this. I tell you, watch, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. And they brought, well, this is verse number 15. I'm going to stop at verse number 14. So here we have the concept of this Pharisee. This Pharisee. Pharisees who are hypocritical people, they tithe. They have an outward appearance, but they tithe because they want to be seen. Now watch what happens in St. John 14. Turn to St. John 14. St. John 14. I want to read verse 15. You know what Jesus says? Hold my finger there. Tell you what, hold your finger there. I want to show you something before I show you that. Turn to St. Matthew 5.